Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome to your March general reading. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura and I'm from babycurltarot.com. I'm going to go ahead and jump right on into the messages, and we're going to start off with the tea leaf oracle cards to see what general situations, people, energies may be coming up for you this month. Pisces, don't forget to leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed this video, and also subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. I do monthly and mid-monthly readings every month, as well as occasional pick-a cards. All right, so we have two cards that have already come out. We have the hat. You will be playing a different role. Okay, things could be changing up for you this month. I'm interested to see what that looks like for you. And we also have Lily, spiritual love. Okay, very interesting. I'm interested to see how these two cards play together, or if one message will come out more than the other, but obviously if they've come out together, they're going to be connected in some way. All right, let's go ahead and get into your tarot cards. I'm using the Super Lunaris Tarot deck this month. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Pisces people for the month of March surrounding this hat and lily energy? What messages do you have for my Pisces people surrounding their March energy? Let's see. Okay, oh, we have the Ace of Swords, the Six of Swords reversed, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands with the Tower in reverse at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's go ahead and take a look here. Take a look at where Mars and Aries energy sits in your natal chart. If you have your astrological natal chart handy and you can reference it, I do recommend looking at where any major arcana cards kind of correlate. So look at the house that Aries falls into, look at where Mars is sitting in your chart. That can kind of help point you in the direction of where this energy may be guiding you or happening for you. For a lot of you, I feel like this plays into work or your career somehow, especially with the Eight of Pentacles here. So I do feel like, again, playing a different role, and I kind of got that when the card came out initially, that this could be a role of some kind in your job or what it is that you do for a living. I'm definitely seeing some big communication. Maybe this is a communication regarding a raise or a promotion for some of you. Maybe this is some clarity surrounding things that you need to work on. Maybe if you're an entrepreneur, maybe looking at different ways or methods of creating a smoother, what's the word I'm looking for? Creating a smoother method of processes or systems in your business. Let's put it that way. Now, while I do say that this for a lot of you will translate for work or career, this could also translate to love, because the Queen of Wands here, and again, apply this to wherever it fits the best, but with the Queen of Wands, it feels like there's an energy that you're carrying that is much more confident, that is very charismatic, magnetic even. And it feels like people are really drawn to you and even looking to you for guidance. Even for, I mean, for some of you, this is love. For some of you, this could be for just general attention. People are really drawn to you, like I said. So in terms of love, I feel like people see you as this fiery, passionate, energetic person, and they want to be a part of that. They just want to be enveloped by you and your energy, almost like a blanket. They just want to get wrapped up in you. For some of you, I feel like this could be someone maybe from the past. With the Six of Swords in reverse, again, it's like something kind of coming back or something that hasn't necessarily been let go of. So this could be someone from your past, maybe that you've dated before. Definitely see some communication or kind of an aha moment, some clarity surrounding this relationship. Maybe there wasn't closure. Maybe there's something that needs to be addressed here in this relationship. And maybe you having this different perspective and having this newfound confidence is allowing you to kind of go back to this and work out work something out. I can't even put my finger on it. Either work out like the details of things that happened, or again, to come to some kind of closure here. With the Tower in reverse, it does feel like there was kind of, usually when the Tower is upright, it's like a huge explosive conclusion, ending, breakdown, and with it in the reverse, it feels like that was maybe avoided for some reason, or it didn't really come to a head like it should have. Things weren't addressed the way that they should have been. And so I feel like for a lot of you, you may be kind of going back to this relationship in order to have that discussion, in order to really express everything that you felt, everything that the other person felt, and have that sense of, you know, how can we move on from this as better people, almost. Very, very interesting. I want to go ahead and start clarifying a couple of cards. I definitely want to look at the Tower, and I think I want to look at the Ace of Swords too. Let's start off with the Tower. Spirit, can we please clarify this Tower in reverse for my Pisces people? Can we clarify the Tower in reverse? Why is it here? What is this Tower in reverse energy? Three of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Swords reversed, Four of Pentacles reversed. All right, very interesting. Okay, for me, the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Swords in reverse definitely tell me that you guys are ready to have this conversation with whoever it is now. If this is in terms of love. For those of you where this may relate to your career, it feels like there's a really big celebration of some kind. Maybe there was a situation that could have potentially been really troublesome for you, for your company, whoever. It feels like you were able to dodge that bullet, and it feels like this is something that you're really excited about. Maybe you guys ended up coming up on top, finding a solution that actually propelled you further along than you expected. Now this is kind of like the start of you moving slowly towards the success that you are hoping to achieve here with the Knight of Pentacles. It definitely feels like this kicked off that journey of making a name for yourself, for some of you, for just, you know, really solidifying your place in this industry, in this company, whatever it is, whatever goals you had for yourself, you're on that journey. Now, again, the Knight of Pentacles is not a fast-moving energy, so this is going to be a slow, steady rise to stability, which is what we want, right? You know, sometimes people who move super fast or achieve success super fast lose it just as fast. So we want to make sure that there's a strong foundation being built as we progress. For some of you, I feel like if this is a love situation, this may be someone who is still around in some ways. Maybe they're connected to a friend group or something of that nature with the Three of Cups here. And it feels like maybe you avoided this person, or they avoided you, or you guys just avoided each other because you didn't really want to address everything that happened yet. Maybe you guys needed time to heal and not have your guards up so much. So that way you guys could be around each other at least, and, you know, be cordial and have like a stable friend group. It may have affected the group for a little bit. Obviously everyone wants to be, hopefully everybody would be conscious of the feelings of others and make sure that there's no issues when everyone is together. And if your friends are like that, that's great. Frankly. But I do feel like this is kind of like a new beginning again of just being able to be around this person and not harbor those hidden emotions or feelings towards them. Just kind of put it all out on the table and start to begin to move forward. I like to see that. All right, let's move on to this Ace of Swords. I'm so nosy. I really want to know what's going to be said here for a lot of you, but I also want to look at the Six of Swords in reverse. It's kind of interesting. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, let's look at the Ace of Swords. Spirit, can we clarify this Ace of Swords for my Pisces people? What messages do you have for my Pisces people regarding this Ace of Swords? What is this big news? What's this big communication? I'm curious to know. King of Cups, Ten of Swords, Two of Pentacles, with the Ace of Wands reversed. Okay. King of Cups could very well be you. The cups do represent water energy. Doesn't have to be you. Could also be another person if this is a love situation. This could also talk about, if this is in terms of a career, you finally kind of mastering your, again, your place in your career. Finding this both emotionally rewarding and also kind of finding your way in terms of how you communicate in your company. So if you work under people, are you a master negotiator? Are you the diplomat? Do you smooth things over? Are you able to create solutions when there's major problems? Do you find a solution that works for everybody? For a lot of you, this clarity or this conversation is coming out of a lack of action for some time with this Ace of Wands in reverse. It feels like there's been some difficulty in getting this started, getting this conversation started, getting your situation improved, so on and so forth. Again, take what resonates for whatever it's resonating for. And I think that Ace of Swords is kind of bringing about the change that you need. For a lot of you, this is a conversation or clarity of mind. Some of you guys may be having clarity in terms of your career surrounding what it is that you need to do to be more of a key player, right? This Ten of Swords is really interesting here. Some of you guys may have felt like really beaten down, really almost like in a sense of despair, like, I don't know. It just feels like everything you've done never really amounts to anything, and it feels like you're at like a breaking point, like you really reached your all-time low here with this Ten of Swords. But the good thing about tens is that that's the end. I mean, that's the end of the situation. So really there's only room for you to move up or to grow or to progress from there. So once you hit rock bottom, it's like you're finally able to kind of release all of that and hopefully gain some clarity on how to move past that. And I do see that coming in for you. The Two of Pentacles is telling me you guys are learning to find balance here, again, in either a relationship or in your work dynamic. Again, it's like finding that, oh, it's so interesting. I'm also getting managerial duties with the Two of Pentacles. So a lot of you, like I said, you are getting promoted to a space where you're able to juggle multiple things, and it just comes easy to you. For a lot of you, it comes very easy, and I think you're finally being recognized for that. And maybe it took really something really serious to happen for your superiors to see how you handle things under pressure, and they could be rewarding you for that. So that's beautiful. And again, with the Two of Pentacles in terms of a love situation, potentially, it just talks about, again, finding that balance of, you know, being cordial and obviously knowing where boundaries should be laid, things like that. And again, it just feels like you needed to release all of that pain, that suffering, the emotions that came along with the ending of the situation in order to find that balance again. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Awesome. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start pulling some oracle cards to kind of round out this reading. I want to take a look at the Moonology Manifestation Oracle to see what messages Spirit has for you. Oh, that was fast. What do we have here? Oh, we have first quarter moon in Leo. Be humble. Wow, be humble. Yeah, accept this new position with grace and humility. Absolutely. Also be humble when it comes to listening to someone else's perspective if this is a love situation. So maybe you feel like this person hurt you, but there's also potential that you may have hurt this person in some way. And so it would be key for you to kind of humble yourself a little bit and take in someone else's perspective of how maybe they perceived your actions. And maybe that can be eye-opening in a lot of ways. We also have last quarter moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself. Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of growth here. There's a lot of growth. I'm really excited for all of you. In whatever arena, again, this is playing out. It just feels like there's a lot of really great things happening here for you guys. A lot of growth. We also, at the bottom of the deck, have the new moon in Leo, which says shine. Beautiful. Shine bright. What's that song? I don't remember what movie it's from. It's like, shine bright, shine far, you're a star. Is that the movie with Tyra Banks and Lindsay Lohan? Maybe. That's funny. If you know that song and you know the movie, please leave a comment below because that's going to drive me crazy. All right, let's take a look at daily crystal inspiration for some additional messages, maybe some crystals that you can work with this month to kind of help you through this process as well, or these processes. Spirit, what additional messages do you have for my Pisces people regarding their month of March? What energies can they work with? What crystal energies can they work with? All right, excuse me, I had to sneeze really quick, so let's see what we have here. Oh, we have Phantom Quartz. Embrace change, growth. Yes, I feel like I've been saying that for most of this reading. There is a lot of growth, a lot of change happening, but it feels very positive, so I'm very excited for you guys. We also have Fluorite, find peace within. Peace, ease, resolutions, all of that. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Aquamarine, go with the flow. Yeah, embrace change. I feel like, again, that is really the biggest key to take from this reading for you guys. Wow, 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 wow. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, I have one final deck that I want to use. I'm just going to be pulling one card from this deck, and I'm going to read from the guidebook because I'm still getting to know this deck, but I really wanted to share it with you guys because I absolutely love the energy. And this deck is called the African Goddess Rising deck. So Spirit, oh, there it is. What final messages do you have for my Pisces people? Oh boy. Okay, this one, I had a feeling. Okay, but hold on, let me get to the card. So we got Aunt Nancy, betrayal. Yeah, that did come up in the Ten of Swords. And I didn't want to say the word betrayal, but it did feel like there was some kind of energy where it was just, again, whether this is love, maybe you felt betrayed by your partner or your ex or whoever. And maybe in terms of business, there was some sort of betrayal or some sort of issue where it came from somebody doing something to betray you or the company. But it seems like, again, you guys have handled this very well, so I'm glad to see that you guys were able to handle. All right, I'm going to go ahead and read from the guidebook. Aunt Nancy's shadow guidance, who really betrayed you. Betrayals from others mirrors you betraying yourself. Interesting. Betrayal is a web that disrupts everything you thought you knew. Use discernment in your relationships. Betrayal makes it difficult to trust, but without trust, your relationships are a lie. Trust that no matter what happens and no matter how long it takes, you will survive and thrive. Absolutely. The real question, how have you betrayed or abandoned yourself? I am willing to know the truth. Wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, for a lot of you guys are learning how to trust again. You guys are learning how to rise above all of the BS, all of the nonsense that comes from something really painful happening or taking place. And I feel like you guys are handling it very, very well. So that is something to hopefully look forward to. Again, if this betrayal has already happened, I think you guys can probably already understand how much it's affected you. If this is something that has yet to happen and will be happening in the month of March, just understand that, again, you guys do have the power to continue to grow and succeed in any aspect of your life. This is not going to inhibit you in any way. So take pleasure in knowing that the spirits, take pleasure in knowing that the spiritual realm has your back. They see you doing your best, doing your all, and I do believe that you will be rewarded for that. So again, Pisces, thank you guys so much for watching. Give a like, leave a comment if this video resonated for you, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I also do personal readings, so if you'd like to link up with me, you can find me through my website, which is below in the description box. And if you want to see more spiritual content, you can link up with me on my Patreon, where I do daily and weekly readings, as well as other exclusive content. And I am also on TikTok and Instagram, and you can find, again, all that information below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great month of March, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.